You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. 6:15, it is the last Shark Morning Show.
Yeah. Episode, umpteen, which is the last episode. This is it.
Yep, this is it. So, Train is moving on.
Train!
Yo!
You're
Hello.
killing me!
Who's this?
Patrick!
Yo, Patrick!
You're killing me! Sarah, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Patrick. Oh, I don't even know if I can talk.
Hey, Train, since we're best friends and, every time I've called, does a Train pick justify Final Countdown, considering every time I've called, I've requested it?
I think it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for the past, 2 years?
Yeah, three and a half.
3.5. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you guys so much. You've made the past 3.5 years so much fun.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
All right.
I appreciate
Love
that.
you guys.
Thank you.
Can't talk. Love you too, Patrick. Thank you.
Longer ones on there, Sarah. We've been going, I guess I like a lot of epic tunes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You do like a lot of epic too. Well, you are who you are.
Yeah.
So thank you for everybody who has chimed in so far this morning, and thanks to going on Facebook and wishing our A-Train after 19 years on the Shark. It's not really goodbye, though. I hate saying that word. It's just, we'll see you around.
Yeah, no, you'll still hear my voice, and I'm just going to be right here in the Seacoast area. I mean, I can. You never know. You're going to see. Hopefully, you'll see one of those Jeeps, one of those trucks, one of those minivans with the United States Postal Service. I say in my article at the Shark app and Shark1053.com, if you see me, don't beep. Because it'll freak me out. I'll probably hit a mailbox. But, if I'm walking around, by all means, don't be afraid to come up and say hello, and I'll, we get like things like Shark in the Park and the cruises. It's stuff that I love that I'll be, doing. So
yeah.
You'll see me.
And you won't have to carry any boxes or hang any banners.
No, that's right. Yeah. I know. On the other side of things. I know it's so, it's so strange. It's going to be very surreal.
Yeah. So a lot of people are chiming in. Ed says, good luck. Lynette, this makes me sad. I'm going to miss you. Well, Lynette, he'll be around. Diane, good luck. Sean, congratulations. I'm sure you will deliver a great second act, and that he will. For sure. You're going to be, that's what kills me when I think about you being oh my God, Sully. You can do it. You can do it.
That's what's funny. It's like everybody that knows me really well has heard this news and have been like, oh, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense. That's you. And I'm like, yeah, I know it. I can't wait.
You're going to be the one that checks in on old people if you don't see them. Like, say you get some old guy or old woman waving at you or whatever. And if they don't wave for a couple days, you're going to be that mailman that goes and knocks on their window.
Yeah. I got another thing, too. I love dogs. So I could see, some 85-pound pit bull literally hanging off my arm angrily, and I'll be like, yeah, he didn't mean it. He's just, a little rambunctious.
Yeah.
Like I told her, I was like, I can't wait, to see the dogs and all. It's going to be so much fun to be one of the people in your neighborhood.
Yep. So we'll have another train pick for you coming up. At 6:39, feel free to make a comment right there on our Facebook page, or you can call us, 877-45-SHARK, and Train will do all the talking because I just can't talk this morning. That's the way it is. I feel better. It's 6:47. It's the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Now, we've had a lot of moments here on the Shark Morning Show, and you have made me laugh. Oh, my God, Train.
Yeah, I know. I love that. That's the best gig going. It's the best gig ever.
Well, do you remember the time, I think it was Stupid News, you were talking about a truck that had turned over or something, and it had chicken tenders?
Yes, this happened down south. It's either Mississippi or Alabama, and the sheriff's department had to actually issue a statement for the overturned chicken parts. The locals were having a field day with it. So there was quite a statement issued from the local authorities.
Okay, and here's Train reading that statement verbatim.
The Cherokee County Sheriff's Office is asking that no one stops to get the chicken tenders that were spilled from the 18-wheeler accident last night on Highway 35. You are creating a traffic hazard. It is a crime to impede the flow of traffic. Now, this chicken has been on the ground for over 24 hours and is unsafe to eat. Anyone who is caught could be facing charges. There we go.
Not only facing charges, but facing diarrhea as well. Oh, my gosh.
What do you want for supper, hon? Oh, I heard there was chicken tenders out on Route 35. Oh, they's frozen. Let's go to you. All right. Must be thawed out by now.
Train, I got to say, one of my favorite things is your impressions. You can impersonate anybody.
Thank you.
And that redneck right there,
well,
that
the sheriff,
impression.
two separate rednecks there,
Yeah. That was absolutely one of my favorites. We're going to have Train's greatest hits throughout the morning. It is the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Hey, everyone.
Train's greatest hits this morning. It's just after 7 o'clock. It's the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, the very last Shark Morning Show. Train is moving on to the U.S. Postal Service.
Woohoo.
You're going to be the best at that ever.
Yeah, hopping aboard. I hope I get a Jeep. I mean, I can't, I could then get a minivan or something. I want one of them Jeeps.
You want one of those Jeeps?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got clout right now, don't you?
That's the thing. The throne of gold. I could say I want a maple square from Harvey's, and magically Ed shows up with a maple square from Harvey's. I don't know what it is. I think the postmaster. I say, do you understand me? I want a Jeep. I don't think it's going to have the same.
Same effect. Who I am?
I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah. One of the favorite things of the show is you making me laugh at the most unexpected times. And I remember, Sully, come on, Sully, you can do it. Okay. I remember one time I was talking about this headache that I had. And here's a little bit of the conversation there. I still have this, year-long or 2-year-long headache that I've had for my entire life. I'm just hoping for not a tumor.
Yeah. Wow.
But, somebody's got to get one, I suppose. It's 5:40. I hope it's not me, but,
You're not going to see that on any inspirational quotes today. Although I can see it. That nice, maybe a little tree in the background. That nice font. I like that. I usually don't like those, but if you did that one, I'd like that one a lot. I hope it's not a tumor. Well, I suppose somebody's got to get one. Little tree. You can see it, Instagram or something like that. One of those nice memes. Yeah.
Oh, you kill me, Train. We're going to do all those highlights of the last 3.5 years. We've got news, sports, and weather coming up next on the Shark Train, the very last Shark Morning Show. Phew, thank goodness for music. Thank goodness for music. I have said that since I popped out of my mama's uterus. That puts me in a good frame of mind, and I'll be able to get through the show. Train is moving on. You can go to our Facebook page and wish him well. We are going to do the brain strain.
It's the final strain, final brain strain. And this is, I'm off to do my dream job. And 43% of New Englanders, well, they say that they're doing their dream job, the dream job that they had as kids. That's pretty good. 43% is a good percentage. Now, here's my twist on it. When we were kids, the most popular dream job, according to this new study, the most popular dream job was this. And it's not a firefighter.
No.
And it's not a postal worker either. For those of you thinking maybe that I'm giving that. No. I was actually quite chagrined to see that wasn't on the list at all.
It wasn't on the list at all?
I about punched my laptop in anger to see that postal worker was not. But I can't do that. I got to manage my my anger and all that stuff. So I just chilled right out.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got singer or musician is on the list. It's not that. An artist. Teacher is actually not one of the answers. So I'll just throw out a few more hints there, process of elimination. Right. But yeah, kids, they when we were kids, this was our most popular dream job. It's this. What is it?
I think Mattel actually made a board game because this dream job was so popular. They made a board game to practice.
Yeah.
What is it? 877-45-SHARK. We'll take your answers. You get the right one we're looking for. You get the Dunks gift card.
This is the most popular dream job. What was it?
877-45-SHARK.
Dunks gift card. I don't even think we said that.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're a little discombobulated today. You must forgive us. 877-45-SHARK. Good morning. What's your guess?
A doctor.
That is absolutely
Jerry,
correct.
you got it. It's a doctor.
It's a doctor.
Yeah.
We got the last brain strain.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you did.
You got it.
Congratulations, you guys.
Well, congratulations, Aaron. We're going to miss you.
Oh, thank you, Olga.
We are going to miss you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's his dream job, though.
I'm going to miss Jerry calling in for the brain strain. Oh, man, I'm telling you. I think because they generally, they're right on it. Olga and Jerry driving in. They go to Greenland every day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we're going to say your fly is down. Like, it always makes me laugh, and they're good players. But it's usually like we're going to say an unmentionable disease. Love the Jerry and Olga call.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. We're going to hear from Johnny C., too, a frequent player, Gary and Johnny C., coming up here in a little bit. And I think Juston McKinney is coming in. Oh. I don't know if I should spoil the surprise.
Whoa. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I think he's coming in just to say, his goodbyes to you and to
wonderful.
The show. So,
great.
Yep. We've got another, we're going to do Tom Cochran. On the way, another highlight from the train. That is all on the way in the Shark. Last Shark Morning Show, and
this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is I'm so honored. Earlier this week, Sarah said, "Is there anybody that you'd like to have come in?" I said, "Okay." 70s Wonder Woman Linda Carter, Elton John, or comedian Juston McKinney. I got 1 out of 3.
Yeah, well, one of them happens to live in Newmarket, so it's not that it was doable.
It's very convenient. Thank you, Juston McKinney, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not going to lie. It was hard getting up this morning. I'm like, could you make his last day next week? Next week works better. And you wouldn't come in for me like another day. You wouldn't extend it just so I could get in here. So
I know. Well,
I'm adjusting.
Did you hear what he's going to be going to?
I heard a rumor. Yeah. That he's going to be a mailman. Whereabouts?
Right in my hometown.
Which is?
Right in the Lilac City, Rochester. Yeah.
Rochester. Nice. My brother's up there. I got a brother up there. Yeah, I'll tell him, I don't know what I'll tell him. I'll tell him stay away from the mailbox.
As a letter carrier, he's there? He's there in Rochester?
No, he lives there.
Oh, he lives there.
Yeah, but he does get letters.
Oh.
So there's a little bit of a connection. Hey, there's all kinds of mailmen, and I don't know what kind of mailman you'll be. There are a couple stories that I wrote. Do you remember the mailman a few years ago in Dover that was caught on a surveillance camera?
No.
Trying on women's shoes?
Oh, yeah.
There was a homie, he was in there trying them on, and he was just walking around with the shoes and all that stuff.
What?
He was checking himself out in the mirror.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I just got thinking, if that was my house, my wife would lose it. No shoes in the house. She does not want you wearing shoes in the house. She would have totally had a complaint. And I think
I'm a size 13. I don't think that's going to happen.
How small are this guy's feet, I was thinking. And it was one pair of boots I guess he really liked. And the boot company should have jumped on that. That would have been a good commercial. Our boots are irresistible. And it shows the mailman like sneaking through the window. Trying these boots on, so that's I don't know if that's your thing, cup of tea, but you don't want to do that. Yeah, that'll get you in trouble.
Good pointer.
Too many people have cameras now.
Yeah,
it's true. You can't do that.
That's the other thing. All the cameras, like everything with the mail. I mean, it's funny. I know my mailman. He's great. If I leave the recycle bin, he likes to hit it and knock it right across the street. That's a nice little game they play. If you have the recycle bins in the way. You play,
play go fetch the recycling bin. Oh.
I'm writing all this down.
Yeah, okay, good.
Tips.
Taking notes.
And there was one other mailman that I saw out of Nashville. Did you hear this story?
No.
This mailman fathered 1,300 kids.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
No, I did not.
Google that.
Okay.
He's like 90 now, 90 years old.
Yeah.
But he had fathered 1,300 kids, and yeah, I just couldn't help. I mean, I know women like a man in uniform, but I mean, come on, that is so. You got that going for you. Is that why it's your dream job? This guy must be
USPS. We deliver.
Yeah,
very nice.
All right.
But can you imagine 1,300 kids? All those kids, like his father had a good job when he passes. My dad had a great job and everything, but when you split it 1,300 ways.
Juston McKinney in with us for the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. You'll be sticking around, huh?
I'll stick around for a little while.
All right, good.
Time now for the Patriots injury.
7:59. It's the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Our very special guest, Juston McKinney, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in and getting up early.
No, I was honored that A-Train wanted me to be here. I mean, it's really something.
I mean, I opened up the world, and we've got connections.
You do have a lot of connections,
right?
But how many people do you have their cell number, like me?
Right. Well, I mean, I've got our one cool friend up in York. Yep. That dude, Hugh Collins.
British actor, Hugh Collins. Yes.
Yeah.
And restaurateur.
And I've got Governor Sununu.
Yeah. The 82nd governor of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's, but he's got health, he's not, listen, I don't want to create a fire here, but he just got out of hospital a little while ago. Plus, he's got a whole state to run. Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say, he could have got the governor on.
Yeah.
He's, Well, hey.
The day's not over yet, though.
No. Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'm just warming up.
Yeah, right. You're the warm-up
the big
act.
show. A-Train, you have to learn how to drive on the other side of the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever, there's no way you can practice that.
Yeah,
what if you just can't do it?
Gotta be honest, I'm very intimidated about having the steering wheel on the other side of the car.
It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm afraid that, if you get tired, sometimes you're tired in the morning and stuff, and then, I'm in my own car again, and I freak out, and I go to the other side of the road.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm freaked out about that.
It's so that'll be very interesting.
It will be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
do they actually put you in a mail truck and you drive around cones and you have a whole driving test?
Yeah, supposedly.
Wow, it's like law enforcement, the emergency vehicle operations course you have to take. This is the mailman course. They probably have mailboxes lined up, make sure you don't hit them.
Yep, it's got to be something like that. Yeah.
That's right. I forget. You used to be a cop, right?
Way back.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day.
That was my dream job.
It was? It didn't work out.
When I was a little kid, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but things have...
You can still go... Can't you still be a cop, right?
Well, let me tell you right now, first of all, the climate has changed.
Yes.
Believe it or not, it's not the best time to be. My hat goes off to everyone who does that because we need people who want to do that.
Absolutely, yes.
But, the climate out there and all this, it's sad to see what's happening. No one really wants to be a cop now because of this. It's one of the toughest jobs in the world. You risk your life, and then you want at least people give you the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
My old boss called me up, and he's like, "Yeah, you want a job?" And I'm like, "You want your job back?" And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, "You serious?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "No one's applying, right?" And I go, "Well, look," I go, "I'm 50. I go, I have a torn meniscus. I have a L5, herniated disc. I lost my smell 4 years ago before COVID after my deviated septum surgery." And he goes, "We'll take you." So I'm not ruling it out.
If the whole comedy thing doesn't work out.
But I mean, they're having trouble finding people. I think they're going to have to start pulling people over and be like, "Do you know why I stopped you? Was I speeding? No, you weren't. That's why we stopped you. How would you like a career in law enforcement?"
Here's a flyer. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, you've got a couple of comedy shows coming up, too, right?
Well, I've got my year in review in Portsmouth is on sale now. My year in review show, which I've been doing that many years now. It's a brand new show every year.
Literally the show of the year, too.
It's the one I do. I do all the images and the the slides and stuff and the visuals. I really look forward to it. And that's on sale, and that's Portsmouth. Manchester in a couple weeks at the Palace.
All right, cool.
But I think that's the stuff I've got in this area.
Excellent. Okay, cool. And you're going to stick with us for a little bit or what?
Yeah, let's hang out.
All right. Let's hang out.
Here's what's trending on SeacoastCurrent.com.
Well, the calling hours for the police officer that died in the hit and run in Kingston, the services are Sunday. A car rear-ended a school bus in Plastow. And a father and daughter team spreads joy throughout Dover with stones. Download the Seacoast Current app for details on those stories and more. Be current. Stay current at SeacoastCurrent.com. Shark Sports and Weather coming up next. I'm the very last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, and the calls are coming in. Good morning, the Shark.
Yeah, hi. I heard that today it was A-Train's last day.
Hey, Gary.
Gary.
Yo, Gary.
A-Train.
Hey, man.
I just wanted to call and say congratulations and thank you for being one of the greatest morning show hosts of all time. You truly are awesome, man.
Thank you. You're the VIP, man.
No, man. I really today you are the real VIP. And from everything you have done, you made the Shark Rocket on the River cruises extremely awesome.
Oh, thanks.
And your articles have been great, and it has been an honor just listening to you and coming in to be the VIP on your show. It's just
Yeah.
You rock, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're the original VIP, Gary.
The mornings aren't going to be the same.
A-Train, hello. I know you don't know me, but I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thanks, man.
Huge fan. My name's Mike. I've been listening for years, just years. And, man, I'm sad to hear you're leaving, but I'm happy you're going to your dream job, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, thanks so much for listening. Yeah, I've been here since 2002. Yeah.
Man, well, I've been listening since, I don't know, what, 6, 7 years? I mean,
cool.
I'm not that old. I've been listening to you through school, 2 jobs, moving on to my 3rd dream job right now, actually.
Oh,
and
sweet.
I wish you best of luck, man.
Oh, you and I both. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah, you're a legend. You're a legend. You and Sarah, you're the best duo on the radio. And no one comes close. And awesome. I'm going to miss you guys. But, you know, you're going to do great delivering that mail.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling.
You guys take care now. Thanks for all the laughs over the years.
Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mike.
Take care. Bye, Mike.
Bye now.
That's very sweet.
How nice.
Yeah.
Man, it's got to feel good, you know. And you 20 years, huh?
Yeah, it'll be exactly 19 on October 24th.
Kind of like Tom Brady. You're kind of like the Tom Brady of this place, right?
Yeah, right.
Years, yeah.
True statement.
Yeah.
You could have kept going until you were 50.
A few more avocados. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not going to go till he's 50, is he? We talked about that the other day.
Oh,
Come
Brady.
on now.
I don't know. You know, I was thinking about, yesterday was the anniversary of when Mo Lewis hit Drew Bledsoe and knocked him out of the game, which then Brady came in.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, I had season tickets back then, and then when Brady got knocked out, I'm like, sell the tickets. I'm like, Bledsoe's out. When Bledsoe got knocked out, Bledsoe's out. Yeah. Sell the tickets. So that's
Did you really do that?
I had tickets before they went to the new stadium. Yeah, I remember getting the letter going, "Hey, you'll get great seats." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I just moved to Los Angeles at the time.
Okay.
So that was my timing there. I'm like, yeah, this Brady guy, how good can he be? And but it reminds me of when I did the Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. I did the show. Remember we had the Tonight Show for like a year? I did the show on a Tuesday. That Thursday, they announced they were giving the show back to Jay Leno. So basically, look, I'm apologizing now for Patriot fans. I just got my hands on a signed Mac Jones helmet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so if his career goes in the tank, I'm sorry. I jinxed it.
Yeah.
And I got that, by the way, thanks to the Dover Police Charities, if I can give them a plug. By the way, Dover Police Charities right here. They do wonderful stuff, and they're always looking for donations. They do stuff to help the community and all kinds of great programs. But, so I'm doing that to donate to charity and some other stuff.
Oh, my goodness. That's so nice.
But anyway, I don't want to, Mac, who knows? I mean, because think about it. If he ends up, like, his career... if he tanks, I basically have a helmet with graffiti on it.
Right.
I got to try to remove that signature. Right. You know what I mean? I'll have to have power washing it.
Right. I mean, it could be worth some money. I mean, I know I have a hockey puck signed by one of the guys who won the Stanley Cup a few years ago.
Wow, it sounds like you're a huge hockey fan.
It was some French guy. I don't remember what his name was.
There you go. French-Canadian, maybe?
Yeah, French-Canadian.
There you go.
We've got another train pick coming up. It's the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. 8:29, it's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. It's the last Shark Morning Show. It's not a joke. We are actually moving on. Train is going to be a mailman.
Yeah, U.S. Postal Service. As I say, if you see me out in the truck, don't beep because I don't want to hit a mailbox. Freaks me out when people beep at me. Right. But if I'm walking around, by all means, say hello.
Yes. Yeah. We're doing the highlights of Train all morning long. And this is when one of your things that you do well is impressions. And this is you imitating how millennials talk.
By the way, Abby, it sounded when she said it, and we had to translate. Vocal frying.
Yeah, vocal fry all the way. It is time now for Who Are You? Juston McKinney is still in the studio. You're going to help us out with that.
And now it's time for the game that's sweeping the nation. Who are you? Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
All right, Sarah, for my grand finale, Who Are You? I got a musician. I got a singer. He's 73 years of age.
73?
73. He's a Leo, and, Leo, natural leaders. And this, of course, is a very famous front man. prowling around and looking also refined, on stage. Actually, quite a bit taller than his bandmates, and you'd notice that if you saw them live, you go, wow, he looks like he's about 2 feet taller than everybody else in this band. Definitely like a top 5 frontman in rock of all time, born in Staffordshire, England, back in
Robert Plant. Robert Plant.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's tough.
It's tough for you.
I mean,
we've been playing this game for 3 years.
Yeah.
You got to really, if I have anybody that she thinks is hot, forget it. I go, Sting. I said he. You said Sting.
I know. I thought at first it might be Sting. Yeah. I thought on our last day
I was going to, because I was getting ready to give a clue, right? And I didn't even have to.
Yeah, you didn't.
Right? Wasn't I going to give a?
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin that was like my intro, and you knew who it was.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Well, you guys, you're going to be a team. For this guy. Now, if you are not familiar with Who Are You, I choose the birthdays of the day. So it's this guy's birthday today. You can't look at my screen, Justin. Maybe you already did. I'm not quite sure. But
it's tough over there on mic 3.
Let me take my
chair 3 is tough.
Yeah.
Okay. He was born in Canada. He's a comedian. He was a comedian by trade, I should say. Born on September 24th, 1948. He died on May 28th. 1998 at the age of 49. Quite tragic circumstances. It was not a natural death, but he, I know, is one of Train's favorite comedians. He was on Saturday Night Live and News Radio.
Okay.
It was, you say it wasn't a natural death, meaning it was
yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman!
Yeah.
Phil Hartman.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
He was the glue of Saturday Night Live for like 10 years solid.
He was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was
That
great.
was a shame.
Yep.
Wasn't it?
That was, wasn't it girlfriend or wife?
Yeah,
Wife.
I think it was the wife.
It was a it's not always the wife, right? It's my brain is not working anymore, which is good because it's our last day. Very seldom does the wife do it. It's usually the husband.
Yeah.
The other way around,
Yeah. So there you go. Happy birthday to Phil Hartman.
Ooh, don't get married, everybody.
Yeah,
that just reminded me. I got to go. My wife's working remote now.
Oh, is she?
That's why I'm not in a rush to get out of here. She's stuck home. They're never going back, by the way.
Oh, never?
Yes, COVID.
Wow.
Because she's like, my boss realized that they can save money on office space. And I'm like, can I chip in for office space? Because this isn't going to work for me. So I'm like, I'm going. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to the Shark Tank this morning. When will you be home? I don't know. They're on all day.
All day and all night.
You can stick around for the workday kickoff.
Yeah, I'm going to stop at the post office on the way out of here. You know, not many people go into the post offices like they used to. You notice that?
No, I know.
Remember when they used to have the wanted posters hanging in the post office? Nobody sees them now. I think they should put the wanted people on the stamps. You know what I mean? And then you know what I mean? Go right to, you know what I mean? Be like, hey, what do we get in the mail today? We got a couple bills, and our neighbor's a serial killer.
It's a good idea.
You know what I mean? I mean,
like that idea.
Get it out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Juston McKinney, ladies and gentlemen. Justin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, A-Train. Best of luck, man. It's like I said, it's going to be great. You're going to love it out there, the fresh air.
Yeah.
And you get to see all those beautiful mailboxes. Like, no, I mean, you know how some people do the little house mailboxes?
Yes. Oh, yeah, they're cute.
You know what I mean? The little cute. Some people
I've
really.
I've got a chicken on my way home. A full-on, humongous
it's
chicken.
Gigantic.
It is.
Yeah.
You've seen it on the way to my house.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like a 7-foot chicken.
Yeah.
You definitely got a lot of time in your hands when you spend. You know what I mean? When you really do up your mailbox. Some people's the mailbox is nicer than the house.
Yeah.
It's got the siding and a window on it. You know what I mean? It's like a replica. You ever see the one that matches the house? You're going to see all kinds of great things. So.
Yeah,
it's going to be a blast. Thank you for having me. Both of you guys have been great. So
Thank you, Justin. And go see Justin any chance you can. He is a laugh riot. He updates his material all the time, and every time I come away with my stomach absolutely hurting because of your show. So thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep. And if you're not familiar, it's Justin with an O.
Yes. And they put all of my past specials they cut up on social media now on Juston McKinney Comedy on Facebook and Instagram.
All right.
Justin McKinney.
All right. Coming up, we got a couple things. We have another highlight from the train from our years here. We're going to talk to Tom Karen. He doesn't even know. We're going to break the news to him. And I have a couple other things coming up. It's a Shark Morning Show, the last one.
The original.
Promise it went something like this.
Michelle and Stephen Burt were traveling with their 3-year-old French bulldog, Darcy. She has a panic attack and has trouble breathing. It was so bad.
The dog had a panic attack?
That the dog's tongue and gums are turning blue.
Wow.
It was at this point. That happens, by the way, every time I think about driving through Worcester or getting anywhere near Worcester.
Your tongue turns blue.
Yeah. So they said, okay, let's calmly place this oxygen mask over the dog's snout. And sure enough, it worked. It allowed the dog to breathe easier and more normally. Now that the puppy's perfectly fine, I'm not being mean by doing an impression of a French bulldog having a panic attack. That would be me having to sit next to that. Great.
I can't even push the button. I'm sorry, but that one had me in tears.
I love French bulldogs. They're nice.
They are. They're good.
I would think if they had a choking panic attack, though, it would sound a little like that.
All right. Well, we've got TC on the phone, and we've broken the news to Tom Karen.
Well, A-Train, it's been a pleasure doing this weekly with half of a team who knows something about sports. So I've appreciated that. And
come on,
I always thought one of these times I'd call in and you'd be gone because you did it big in Vegas, and not because you were getting a new job. But clearly that hasn't happened either.
Yeah, TC, I want to, thank you again so much. Out in Vegas, you were there for the baseball meetings, and I was out there at the same time. Not much of a coincidence with as much as I go out there, but still, that was just like you had such a schedule, and I had such a schedule, and you just bent over backwards to do the meet and greet thing at the Mandalay Bay, and I just want to thank you for that so much.
Well, yeah, that's cool. But like I said, I thought you'd go there enough. I just thought one of these times I'd call. He finally hit it big. He's got a suite at the Mandalay, and we're never going to see him again.
God.
But clearly, that didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. Well, listen, it has been a pleasure.
Is this goodbye from you, too? Are you not going to share your football insights?
I am not. I don't know.
Make our picks each week?
I do not know. I will tell you, though, my last pick for this week was the Vikings.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful that the Vikings are going to win this week, but that's my last pick.
Why? Because purple is cool?
No, because A-Train calls me the whitest chick that he's ever known, and yup, because, I got some Norwegian roots, I think.
Minnesota is the whitest city in the NFL, so there you go.
There you go. So, Tom Karen, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys, and congrats. It really has been a lot of fun, and good luck. Good luck delivering the mail.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks, DC. All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Talk to you soon.
I will give Jim Rice a kiss for you.
It's finally done. All right. Tell him I love him one last time.
I will do that. Thank you, guys.
All right. See you later.
Is New England's most beloved sports personality.
All right. So, coming up, the hardest part of the show for Sully. It's on the way. It's the last Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. I'm Sarah